everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to your Mindfulness Minute. Thank you for tuning in. My dog is ready to learn about the importance of breath. Today we're going to talk a little bit about mindful breathing. Okay, we've heard the word mindful many a times, I know. But mindful breathing is taking a moment to focus on your breath. And I don't know if you know, but our breath is extremely, extremely powerful. Okay, it's a tool that we have with us all the time. So when you focus on your breath and you take time to mindfully breathe, there's so many benefits that I cannot even name because there's so many, but it does decrease negative thoughts, anxiety. So mindful breathing isn't meant to take away any feelings because it's really important to feel our feelings, but what the mindful breathing does for us is help us navigate, okay, how to deal and handle with those feelings and emotions when they come up. So when you take a moment to focus on your breath and you focus on your inhale and your exhale, you'll notice that your body will start to relax. Another benefit of mindful breathing is that it helps you focus in your daily activities because you are focusing on your breath in the present moment. It helps reduce the outside distractions in your daily life. Another way that our breath is extremely important is that it gives us the space to learn how to pause. So if something challenging or frustrating happens, when we step back and learn to take that breath in between, okay, the challenging thing and then how we respond versus how we react, we're more likely to respond and do things appropriately rather than react and do something that we might regret or say something that we didn't really mean. So our breath is the bridge between that challenging moment, that frustrating moment that happens a lot in sports. It happens a lot in life, period, okay? So it's the bridge between that challenging moment to how we are gonna handle that challenging moment. So another great reminder is learning and training your brain, that mental fitness that we talk about, on how to respond to this thing over here rather than react and lash out. So that is part of the training for mental fitness and what it helps you with so that your default setting becomes responding and remembering to breathe rather than reacting. And it's a learning process, let me tell you. But I will say it will benefit you beyond, because when we take that time to pause and breathe, it sends a message to our body to say, like, chill out, relax, let's take a moment. So our breath is extremely powerful and we can use it anytime, anywhere. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna practice something called the triangle breath, okay? So I have this document on the slide and you're welcome to check it out. It's pretty simple. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try this cycle of breath 3 times, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is inhale for 3 counts. So it would look like this. Once you get to the top of your breath, you're gonna hold it for 2 counts, and then you let out a big giant exhale. Altogether, the breath would look like this. Inhaling for 3, holding for 2, exhaling for 1, okay? And then really let it out on that exhale. So this is a great breath to use anytime when you just need to calm down and relax. So again, you can use this at any moment, anytime throughout your day. And remember that breathing is extremely important and a great resource and tool that we have with us all the time. It's just we forget to use it. Because if you think about this, when challenging things happen or you're doing hard things, you tend to hold your breath. If you ever notice that, like I know one time I was in yoga and the pose that we were doing was, it was beyond my comprehension. It was so difficult. And I noticed that I was holding my breath. And so the whole point, I was missing actually the whole point, because the whole point of doing this hard pose was to learn how to breathe through it and connect like your mind and your body and your breath. And I was holding my breath. So we tend to do that, and that is our body's response when things hard happen. So our job to work through those things is to learn how to breathe through those hard and challenging times. So again, that we can create that space between the challenging moment and then how we respond to it. I promise you this is gonna help and benefit you in the long run. So I hope that you take a little bit of time to practice focusing on your breath. I will see you soon. Sending love to you all. Bye.